Fáin agus ó an Larkin le chéile agus seo banistóir na fórna Niall Rigney. Niall, I suppose the first thing is your captain Jackie Tyrrell sent off in the replay against Ballyhale, and we found out missing now for the next 2 months. Is the suspension justified, do you reckon?
I'm actually sure, Michal. You know, we just got word yesterday that he's been given an 8-week suspension, but look, he has a hearing on Monday night, so that's as much as we know at the moment, and you know we'll take what comes. You know.
He's gone for today, though. How big a loss is he? Your centre back, your captain, and I suppose your leader.
Well, he is. He's a huge loss, but today is not about Jackie Tyrrell. You know, Jackie is our captain. He's our influential leader, but you know, it's an opportunity for somebody else, you know, to come in and take the jersey, and you know, to make a claim hopefully, and stand up and wear the village jersey with a bit of honour and pride too, like as Jackie does consistently.
You've had Owen Larkin on fire at the other end of the field. You'll be hoping that he'll continue his rich scoring form. Ray Cody has been moved from centre-half forward to centre-half back to fill Jackie's shoes. How difficult is that change going to be for him, do you think?
It won't be that difficult at all, to be honest. You know, Ray is, you know, he's very mobile. You know, he's done an awful lot of hurling on the half-back line. So today won't be that much of an issue with Ray, you know.
Managers don't want to make excuses about tiredness or anything, but going on the go for 3 weeks running now, and Oulart having not played in a month, is that a factor?
No, look, it's great to be here, and that was the thing we said last night when we sat down to have a talk. And it is brilliant to be here, you know, and it's a great opportunity for us, you know, as well as Oulart. So, you know, we're just delighted to. Tiredness won't come into it, you know. Tiredness won't beat us today. It's a beautiful day, and you know the better hurling team will win today.
Carcolor will Niall Rigney and Cahalmore in a Chaileder and lá sin an ag furanella as count de Chailchunig sin Gaeli Lochlan for an ganat a chuig chofada le cléthe canis na Heran a Chaileder and ag drehead a chlorin and Faravi Eratavlina and lá sin na ear leach de chuid lach Garman ta sé rasha rishlo am liana sin Liam Dunn.
Well, it's like everything, and any club player will tell you the same, like trying to make that breakthrough to win your first county final. You know, we've been there since '94 trying to make a breakthrough in Leinster, but you know, if you don't keep trying, it'll never happen. And you know, we've come back year after year after year, and you know, it's all about today. You know, this is just a quarter final of a Leinster Championship. It's another game, and we're looking forward to it.
The level of expectation would probably be more if you weren't playing the Kilkenny champions in their own backyard. Is that in any way helping you in terms of like that the pressure may not be on the team this afternoon?
Well, I don't know about that really. You know, we had Ballyhale Shamrocks down in Wexford Park 2 years ago with O'Loughlin Gales earlier in the year in Carlow. So we've got the champions of Kilkenny, you know, the champions of the champions in Nolan Park, and it doesn't get any better than that for a Wexford man. Huge challenge for our boys, but this is what we're prepared for.
Finally, you've got 3 late changes. I don't know how, you know, whether during the week you knew these changes would have to happen, but does that put your team out of kilter a little?
No, not at all. You know, there's been a lot of talk about Jackie Tyrrell there over the last week, but we've known since last Friday week, like Paul Roach, who's been a stalwart for the team for Wexford and out of the Ballagh over the last number of years. He's missing. You know, Peter Murphy broke his finger last Monday, and Stephen Doyle is the change there as well. So you just get on with the job. We'll have 15 players to do the job, and it's, you know, it's up to everyone there to do the business.
Pat Marvanish door and Dolak Guraulam Liam Dunn.
Nishni pucks here on Eska, eh? Jiruti Morgan Lina Carrick Coig, agus Harter Hoog Feder Jog Stach on Tivlina. She Butcher Kerman all the way, Hollywood, Agus, in Hartigan Chadors. Eska Chochapa, a morning in the Blina, Hovin is a hawk, Agus Gemination.
Shake Lucia go and both the son.
He is Will Cortabui, Cortabui, Carlin Chop. A record Evian.
A record Evian. Selen Shanish that Nicky Kieran, Shanson is asking on Cad count.
Oh. It's very good. Sprague horse can Nicky Geshtu, Horriba. Or it's fast. Ha to shed, then got Imri and Oulart to 10. She fought Michael Jacob. Michael Jacob on Bulletin, Woodchin, Summer Woodchin, Kosha, Bedigo, Rory Jacob on the Talon. Nicky Curran, it's Tossbossy, Nicky Curran. Second or Stitter, although she fought Nicky Kulbar and Takawadabach. Kurt Kosha, Bunting, Nicky, Jerry Brennan and Nicky Curran by Dara Cortabui, August by Puxy Ristach. Yep, chance come back cool, Marmatters and Gentlepass.
Got out Rinna Rory Jacob and Wahan, both the son, Cullen Shanshin, a Crohudo. August got chance come back on Kulbar and Shy Dribloid. Better nach Reverend Dara Roga, Cortabui.
The match is Machtiger get there for cool. So, one which can puck Cyril Ekal, August and Thompson. She own more Woolen Campshire. What's in Godo Genta on Chin, August he called to Dario to John come over the Cottage of Hearts, George and Sprague. a whole lack of hunting, the Cam Bulchistach and Drum McCormack, Nilsi Fatcha McCormack, she Fatcha Nishik, David McCormack. David McCormack is Garantari Bertigen, Tom Berts the Soul, Aaron Passage, will chance her score, a chance she Bulchig, Owen, her Traston, Munter, McCormack, Carol, and Hale.
Bisha go into her father because we in loose when Mertaka, we lose with David, not a fortune on Slitter Shin at Osaka, Fecker Shin, Anna Gramo and Shin, like John Comerford, and Crochig and Loshik Shin. Agus Craignig on McCormack go glois Dave if we get it.
The British Shears initiative was Garrett Sinnott and Doubleton and Chinnis and Canton and Dollastach. Fatcha Egg, Rory Jacob Tha, Rory, Gira Edo Chin Couple came Tucky Rory, Girin Chagrimer Gomanish, Branich Shachel, Shin Bulta Egg Rory, Haratrasnan, Tha Shed Dana Domoshte, nor Hentley or Stachichel Gipat.
Talking about Shin and Planet Tha Rory Gimmert Marlan Tosach, Agus Tashi the Giri in a Spasina, Oscult, so sir.
Derek Brennan agus an pass budget of Ray Cody, in Lorraine Oulart and Fanach Shear, watching a shake on Larkin agus a Tarring Shear, Jenny Garden Stamp, Aileen Larkin and Ochamalava Skillo, Tasha on Lauder, Larkin agus a bullish and I Shindent, Kaholing Larkin, Visage, Banyani Hookaler, Banyana Shatadale.
Well, Haspanshe, Garud and Shin, Haspanshe and Narta Tiger, agus Haspanshe, Keiko Kishtis, Tasha, nor a dairy question, County Star, all the Kayla Horik, Hookchef, Queen Score and Shin, agus. Hogshead, Graham, Jas, Gar.
Agus Catchin Currastic, Batcher Road to give a Chelev, all agus Clibberts, Imnori Shilly Kaelin, K. Ordos, K. Office Chelev, now Kenor Hates for Nadok, Kesh, Glantamach and Chinner, Derek Andrew Kavanagh. Andrew Kavanagh is this Machty Darren Nolan, give her to Kamach and Chinner Gleehon. Agus that one Nolan tarring a sheer Neil, Tan Immer to Lennox and Chin, agus a Golan Crow, Tan Omich to Gary Nis Gayer and Chuck, Captain Butcher Tossed in a Parket. Agus an chance to try Niall Turtle to Anava, agus as she Bulta, Turtle, agus as she Bulta, Aratraston.
Anna Face Emerhen, Shane of Actara, Pace of Fat Emerhen, Gun Stopper Bay, Better Gafamid, Bola, Hort and Rator, Freshenmer, Lansha Lester Himrori, Imak the Rig, Kegarev Kuplo around Better, nor a to a soul, Lesha Fadog, Lansha Low, agus a Creaknig and Pace Emerhen, Les Scorian to Shin, or Niall Turtle.
Yeah, agus that 3 keen to Donja Katsit, tossing a cowl the Cole. Agus an Nina Tadog the book na Syria, mar Hog Shashahi Head Dachan and Hog on more. Nicky Carona Bolagama.
Not Ben or Doig Willen Robo.
More ord and Chin, agus Capogar Fair, Delok Shin. Hospitality, Tikichi. Aslava on more, Chin Nachka, and it's a high head, agus Runa Shashin, got loads of pod.
Gan out Cappers go round and chance him o ignore na really glass smachto got happy and Kate Bouta a Fian Spash agus Fian Tomage agus nor a forse smachter and slitter and darrow Kurshed on the Cooley gan strower kun the fear nor ach Bolin Shegamahe no Cooley
Nisha Shas Road the sheer or no if I can mention an order can the Anasha the Maksha sausage good in Devon Bay for Mach Chin agus Keats at on green of Stach or Immerine or Henry Shear, Donald Cody got Shirish, Cody of the Feckle come up past Jas Eachel, and Cody of Rigney, Lura and on Tivlin. To say what you David McCormack, as Puncher Stach Chin, Canmore Ord, Titmanos or Herbal Larkin, and Gary Cantonal, will she fought Larkin, Neil, as she fought then going to cost sorry, as she fought Match Road to Gary Elu, Darrow was a great kick on the road. Oh! Push our whole pass.
And they're a couple of order cap him. Anish Jacker, Erin Chanshin, Anna Hoppiger, Father Fad. Agus Fisher, Shees, good jazz Quigga. Agus Haspansha and Lewis away free and shot. Agus Hook kicked in Leroy, agus Trig no go better, Haran Drasnan.
Is that Lenny Carter, Schoolberry Kelly, David Redmond. Oh, will be me on Targer. At your root and Chin Thomas, the rest of Chendachton, Chelvanishik, David Walton, and Gary Ordo, Chapanera Gate Erut, Chapanera Dar Erut, Tashafoy Row, Darren Stamp, Chin, agus Michael Jacob, Chin, Kodulish, Jacob, Glanamach, agus Ta, Kite on the Himmer Gord on his piece of August, but it's Yakar, Kalahama, Chohanish, and can't try to go fast in the park, and ish, Ta Amachin, Darren Nolan, what's in Channel Goalie, Bullichak can more, agus Bullichak can green.
Got out Anna Cooley and her father, and Shin, Darren Nolan. Dinner Ella than a Hunhead, a Hussig and Clayton Sean Yobagus. Forshan County's Far and Shin or Philly Larkin. Skir Philly and Shin a hitch and Talabagus Hook Shin and Spash. Agus on second Brescia and Shin the Darren Nolan. Agus Creakting Shego Hanwahe.
Mach Derek Brennanish, Derek Tiecht, Sean Parker, British Sheesy Michael Jacob, Ní Tiffany as the lack. Something on your maids Oulart, little Titsum as love in glory. Let's see Rich Ray Cody is in Canmore or the Jack is in Cancha British Sheesy Keith Rossiter. The Kudulish come out to Barry Kyo, Jack the Rower, Geraint Chagrim is Boyle Chan Cancha Trust in the Parker. I was immer for 3 no am Coach of Courtney Higgs there. Lahasha, Cancha got Trust and Sean Murphy, Toganach at Yotamach, Casa Heart. And Emerting Sean Murphy of Canmore Ord will fear Warish to up Gareth Senate Gira all Tashi Fatini Senate the on of Ernie Douglas Owen Moore I was Owen Moore Harry Traston and ho score ye Shale fighting an Oulart the Ballagh.
And out the thrower are new in Oulart the Ballagh and Sean Yov August Tashi Galera Jenna Van her father Darren Nolan August Owen Moore and Shin and trio Farron Shin Marcooley
Ballagh. Tashi Sach Fadig Tashi Butcher Crane Tashi goal! Goal! Button! Egan Gossentor Shan Gossentor run on Button
Ní Mona Sast a big lad James Stevens Leon Larkin and ish
and ní Ryan bit on the goal bar Ray Cody run on Button Ray Cody run on Button
Ray Cody Vian Green in a hole half a minute Luat the she a yen of law
Agus Fada Hama Shetsa Egg Barry Kelly, well, Agus Shahagan Arish, Afwork Ellet, Aaron Goldchen Bader, and Pucks here, Vichy Butts, a Harkeen again, and Carter, though, Red Cody, so to come on, Agus Creighton Shissa Leon.
Better Greshe, Rock on Gruchten, the Coal Bader.
Yeah, well, Dr. Carter come on, Zurich, Level to Mach, Ni Roshashin, Marshin, Neil Shashin Fear, Sheeran Nijak next the car, which is Tullachan Rowan. Sean Limo Dunavy Brossos that much of notice at the chin. Shot on Silonish, coming home a shift on a chin, Clodo Sheer, Farrathog Gimmers come on. Don Oulart and Ballagh, Barry Kyo, a bullet thrust and chin. I thought she fortunately Garrett Sinnott. Peter Nish go back in points. It pass on in Sinnott. Oh, it's a reach, tell it. Tipping Rory Jacoby is back to Aki caught the chin, Shelf caught the Nicky Curran, his arm block, Gento, his chance goal on, Costa Gento, chance goal! On Cole score and take on more. Pat Kaplan.
Well, gone down Horshid Pool on a Kinu and Uktira Kribla Hama. Agus we chance at the Cussentori and Counts on a Glanamach. Agus Honey going Moorish Jack, Agus Derry Glesh and Glanashin a Blachal Shears or in Gatel Shears. Agus a Shin Lansher Eglesh. Being chance Shin Eg Thomas Kyo. Derry Glenolin of Blachal Shears, Agus Shin Craignick Share.
Shalom Fottig on Larkin, Mata Larkin at Mobby, Larkin, Riva, Tastal, Tasha, Tastal, and his Shach. Pew Larkin, Ni Federus Mirul, see, bro. Well, Pat, Omonter and Sean Shiel and Chin. Egg, Block on Hookal, August Tarrant Font the Talon, Cancha Butchach, Ichel, Nicky Curran, Gabriel Bach, and Ichi Fottig Curran, Tashi Fottig Kyo. And make Kyo not Tirtig again, Trist on Button Chinian, Tashi Fosa Kyo, for Shakulin and Brother. Chatta Jacatsa, Cancha Smachti Larkin, Bulls a rash on Larkin, Tas Tap Pajena Gamata, Shatsi Sheer, Pishy Bell, as a Krashaka come on a Chenex and Smachabug Norvinci Tastal. So they Matthew Root and Matthew Root because they're 5 road dominant Butcher Sheerigan Philly Larkin Shellef Fotsa Philly and past Lava Machanish could David McCormack could go fast in the park Achnisha and later again Yahuani Barry Kyo Far Ata Adola Weimar to Camera and Chud Raymart and Clifford Dolarai Clantic Kyo Dornicky Curran Tashi Fotsa Nicky Curran Bulta Machway and Chin and John Comerford Fotsa Curran Dara Ear Tizan Foul there Abul Shachisha Cowell and Markle, Fotchik Stephen Doyle, the Amic Stephen Doyle, Tajeshik Stephen Doyle, August Colleen Stephen Doyle.
And Neil Sharon Barcock, Better gone on, no 3 no made, August Tasha Teresha, Anna Parchuk and Immert Goodisha, August Shahin chances far better of Forshe. We used to get a chance on Wahage, August Niana Shabotun or Bedir.
One has 10 of us, Clifford Marshall. It's on Canton, Crane on Darkin. Two some Dara Lehem, Matash of Tresh Tift, as far as Orton, as on Moore. And again, Oulart and Ballagh and Sean, and Puck, Trastanchin, Lob Husker, Gary Whelan, Fonda Talon, and Andrew Kavanagh, got cheer to give the all, Nietzsche Fotzik, Gary Kavanagh, got Trastanchin, on Larkin, and Correroy, on Larkin, Tasha, Hide the Trugay, and Lob on, Larkin, Mata, and Sproid, and Tastal, Matanian, and then Sproid the Horse, on Larkin, and then Sproid the Horses, and Kanchin, Hara Trastal.
Fair play to Norvin, Canasicht, a Chastal, they get out, August Chaspan and Shin, Canasicht Shin, August Shin.
David Redmond is in a match and is catching for a thrust in the parquet. Obviously throw Darren Nolan, which he fought like Stephen Doyle. Doyle is at the one Bultiga and past thrust to see Owen Moore. Owen Moore, if Brownward struck, August Owen Moore, a scunt in the goalie.
Mid ard walla hort and Shinda Stephen Doyle. But a Hannigan and chance Shin is Jack Quick, Derry Glash Counts who could just August and Shin Crohic Shea and Desh and Shinda Owen Moore. August Tamori Gimmert come on. Shin and Hui go Holy in the top.
So, tá Conor McQuillan, Drahurle Niall, Takustach, Lorna Porke, August Niall, Tyrrell, Dimmer Chomashin, so Dachliffe, Nine Shamrogoch, Eshin Bantamach. And Pucks here, Bultig, Owen Larkin, Jeffer or Owen, Hicka Eshin, August Kura Hara Trastan, let's go, Hastawaha. Ninja action da vet dish. Shelf watches in Dunno Cody, Shelf Cody, Dunno Cody got Rashigiri on the reach. David Redmond is in, watching David McCormack will come in Hamish Stefan and Creech Ramatula Horstone and Charles Cancha Butcha Ordi McCormack, Agatashi Butcha, Crane and David McCormack.
Rinne Shan Wakan and Counts in a Creech no. Rinne Cody on Wakan. Van Cleelash and Nimmer to Stigan Shin, and Hannig and Chance Quick at David McCormack has Bain Shake Hay called Yegrashuk, agus Kotapic is Tasha, agus Colin on what her father Shinnigan.
Shach Colin, Carol my Deug, for Nas Kilhunya, Togimert. Darren Nolan, Darren Hook, Matthew Root, Tarring and Chaffat, Talon, Stephen Doyle, Gary All, Nishi Fotty, Stephen Doyle, Tashi Fotty, Rory Jacob, Rory Brandon, Sprock, Butcher Canard, Tashi Shem, Butcher Craning, Rory Jacob, near Tomas Kyo, Nana Rohani,
and out Kega will Kyo again of Van Wahan Shussa Darren Cabinet.
Tarring and Nosa, August no, Squealish and Hole, Colin Shen, Fogan shaking at her. Han coming him a Stefan, where it's in, on Larkin and Cancha Harry Traston. Tasha Shin's in again. Colin at that goes Rossiter, Hus, Lawn, Ballagh, Erin, and Chen, Keith Rossiter, again, Harbour, Fad. John Laxlow's Funchy, but Kaka Junction Spraga, Cancha Butcher Trastok, and Chilla Futtery, Tom Button, Gentic, Philly Larkin, a Cancha Corroy, Tasha Shinzik, Stephen Doyle, Doyle Branner, Brook, Toa Dente, and Derek Brennan, Kip on over Doyle, Arizastani, Dodger Shelligan, Doyle, top on the towel in the mach, Huggins and Chilla Futcher, Rasha, come on him, a Stefan, Ton Taction, and Tos Inja Rishinish, Huggins Ton Slew, Bill, Rory, Jacob, fouled under Jacob, Ahorgo Tigline, Force on, Bert's the Solar, Tashi Forcing Jacob, Tasha Roy McQuillan, Jacob, Ellen Gayer, Tashi Butcher Trastig, Tashi Butcher Roadiga, Frank Cullen got cheer. Frank Cullen Giri all Tasha Road Chen, Frank Tasha La Hook, Tashi Fatcharashi, Frank Dara here, kick on Jack, the Inachak Kulug and Kaur Kulug, Fornoch, the Fanta, Owaru, Galanta Makarish, Pedro Larkin, Will Larkin, Tashi Fatchan, Larkin, Larkin Giri, Elo Roster, Nisha Shaneska, Tashi Fatchan, Larkin, Brava Fanta Towler, Marnie Fetish Barisher, Ange Kilgo Doig Sidor, Tashi Vosage, Larkin a pass. Mackenzie David Walton again, catching the wall as he moves. Orling Walton, Tashi Butcher, and Traston. Pat Ratherson.
Fair. They'll be in Emer Hishin go here because they don't have to have the park. Big action, Glaslock Garman and Cleha Creek no. Rinnan Coolbar, Derek Brennan and Wahanson, Colin Shanshin of Lockheil.
Gursha Hard Traston, no. Gursha Titchin Mail Hooley. He don't know what a Crenus near us. Chilling would cheer, heave the lava, touching Marcus Lava, and goes touch it. Oh, action is blood across. A Hemmer's Agan and Chin, Aaron Gould of the answer gate, la.
And Rinna Larkin and Rod Cart, Kasha Sosa.
On Coolbar, Machos a Horde, so Nishkadi and Larkin, there's a Buckshaska Coig. Yanishan with Ken Reach, no, Tasha Garen Cantra for Hard Traston. I saw Cantra for Hard Traston again. Kera score Nia Chele Forte Egg coming him Stefan which Shaneshte he Sean Pucks here going Larkin a Corhara Trasnon Simul Pedro Gurdurulech Gulnis Muama Fanta
The Doyle go will more on Nomad is more Imran Namra.
Oh Nomad the Candy Huggis thought Nomad let a cushion Imre so Murdurulech Pedro Gamer Jeshua Nelle a Hulligan is just Barry Kelly, Brando Gigero, Nurdor, Augustano, shit saying Barry Kelly was hot, not crossing when you're trying to brief anyway. Derry here, 3 years in Yechele, Tom Oulart to Ballagh, Tres Frasura, as Kilhunya, a Hurdiv, a Grave, Club Lion. Nilchidach Mautilach Hanish, Wigilai.
Shinna Jiraka Gastalan, 4-0, on my fog, Gaharda Champini Black Lia. agus beg
Coolderry, Patrick Thivordi,
yeah, beg Coolderry rarely Gamala Coolderry and Nori Pavralo done this with him Liana.
Echna himmer Keith Rossiter Trisha Lee and of Sheeson Sugadine Dave Lean agus Morgan Doyle and Shahar Khan Orhori and Comorta Sheib Lisha Gradam of Runner Keith. Keith, the breathless performance, congratulations. How important was it to be able to come here and to turn James Stevens over?
That's just great. It's the Kilkenny Kingpins in their own backyard, and you couldn't ask for better. We put a lot of work into it. We've ran up short the last couple of years, and it had to turn sometime for us, I suppose. We probably could say we deserved to win by a little bit more, but I'll take a point at the end of the day as well as 4 or 5. But look, we're delighted in the camp anyway.
You made a bit of hard work of it. You were letting them back in towards the end. I mean, I think it was battening down all hatches there in the last 5-10 minutes.
That was it. We got a little scared there in the last couple of minutes. I think the ball dropped out my hand actually, you know, so I'll be terribly on the captain's head to get bet in a Leinster quarter-final. But yeah, it was nervy there at the end, but I think we should chop up fairly well, you know, laying a couple of points, but the goal never came, thanks to God.
How much of this is a mission that is a hangover, if you like, from the way you lost last year's Leinster final?
Well, sure, look, it was last year's Leinster final, but it was played in January 2011. So it's been a long sort of 10 months on the trot for us now. But in fairness to the lads, we have, I suppose, our going out and our lifestyle is fairly slim at the minute. We're sort of living the life of Kenny hurlers in the club. We haven't been out in ages, but we won't enjoy this. We're out again next weekend. But we'll enjoy it after that, please God.
Yeah, Clock Ballagh the next day. I mean, people are going to be looking at you now for a Leinster potentially.
Yeah, well, sure, when you beat Kilkenny champions in Kilkenny, they're going to put that on you, yeah. But yeah, you have the Laois champions, you have to respect those as well. They won their county championship fairly well up there, so you know it's another battle, but it's a home in Wexford Park. No travelling for the supporters.
And what about Liam Dunn's part in all this, your manager?
Sure, look, he's vital. No, we couldn't have it without him. Great leader. Future Wexford manager, please God, in a couple of years. Hopefully I'll be still around to see it. But yeah, great man. Look, everyone respects him, you know, so we look up to him. He's a great role model for all our players.
You mentioned Wexford managers. There's a Wexford management position like vacant at the moment, as I understand it. So what about Liam for the job now?
Yeah, well, I suppose you could say that, all right, but he has a job to do with us first. We'll take one game at a time, that's next week, but there's 9 or 10 Wexford hurlers out there on our team, so we're still training away, so to have another 20 guys at home, if they can put a little bit in, we'll be all right for next year.
All right, Coghardagus, and good luck in the semi-final. Gurmina Magat, Keith Rossiter, Coghardagus.